Stationeers, day 114, and it's time to get some air in the room. Let's go. It's a bit inconvenient. It would be really nice if we could also flip those machines instead of just rotating them. That would be really handy once in a while. So here I need the filtered. That's going to put things in the air. And that's also going to be my sensor. There. And this needs to go into the input, of course. Well, unfortunately, I can't get the wires this way. And I will need both of them too. Yeah, I think it's going to look a lot better if I just leave this here. And just go up, right? And for the cable, I will just go one tile higher. I think it looks better when I'm leaving those on the walls at least, and of course I can then hide them behind some wall or cladding or whatever. Hey! I do need more pipes, but that's almost done. I don't need to grab, I don't think. Right, I could also actually plant a few of these guys. I think that all of those should still be covered by the grow light, and if not, I can move it, because they have an overlap right now. We have enough seeds, so I kind of want to keep those. So those are starting to flower. Yeah, growing moderately well. But it's not perfect. They're not ideal. But I think I can work with that. First, this also makes the network bigger again. Okay. It's in darkness, so I need to move you a little bit. I think one might be enough, actually. I'm not sure where exactly it ends. Would this be enough? Yes, that would be enough. Good. No, that's going to boost the oxygen production further. But I think I'm doing pretty well. There we go. And for the next bits, I am going to keep everything on wheat, I think. Just to get as much volatiles as I can. Assuming I can keep them alive, that is. In the long term.
Oxygen low.
Shouldn't be too hard. Still 2 liters, easily. Now you should be just about done cooling. Yeah, 70 degrees. Good. And no filtration going on because that part isn't quite ready yet. Yeah, 186 biomass. I think I can push more through that. Yeah. Oh, I want some insulated liquid pipes. I might want to add more hydroponic trays, maybe? Oh, I also need to make insulated pipes. Okay. Just a few of these guys. They are pretty expensive. And I don't really need more. But if I ever want to have enough to pressurize rooms, I kind of do need more, right? Okay. Now, do I need any storage? Or maybe some radiators? I'll have to think about it. Yes, I will want to keep the refilling in some form, because this is still going to be air from the furnace. It's going to be easy to cool down. Well, easier, at least. I think it makes sense. Yeah. There probably isn't much of a difference here. Yeah. 271, 274. 43, 136. Yeah. So this is already near the limit, pretty much. I would need more water to make this any more efficient at this temperature, which I'm not going to do. What I plan to do is add another stage that's going to use pollutant, right? So water goes from 0 to 370 about. Oh, yeah, something like that. Pollutant minus 90 to 120. So if I take the water stage at somewhere around 120, that's going to make the AC pretty much free, right? So that's just going to regulate temperature at this point, which sounds pretty good. Okay. Yeah. And I need to start thinking about what I'm going to do about the machines, because I don't think this is going to stay as the workshop. So I want to make something that has at least stackers. And I will want to expand it to have actual automation as well. Not just the barely thing that I have right now. Okay. Yeah, still left some water in there. It is super cold, but that's okay. Now, first things first. That was out of the reach of the grow light, I think. When I tested it, maybe. Or maybe not, maybe I just did it because it was out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, anyway, moving these on the other side wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, I would have to move the tomato plant. It's a shame I can't pick up the whole device and just move it over. Nope. And of course I don't need to sit here. First, let's take care of you. Whether I end up using that for another row or not, this is better. Now, let's finish. This is how low it can go. Now the filtration is going to work with hot air. So this is going to be Venus air. Now that definitely needs to be insulated. 464. Now, That's the hot air from there. And let's get into coding. Again, I'm going to use the AC. Let's have a look. CO₂ input. I named it wrong, haven't I? No. Okay. And the basic idea is exactly the same as before, but this time what I'm going to be watching is, of course, pressure on output, but also I need to check the temperature, right? Well, let's do pretty much the same thing. The things I don't care about min pressure. This time I need max pressure, which I'm going to go for 95 because yeah, that's fine. Max room pressure. Yeah, it's based to keep things short, because there is a size limit, but I'm not going to worry about that until it becomes a problem. And probably not even then. And so let's go for max room temperature, which I want to go for something like 270, oh, not 70, 298, let's say. So, not the O2. The input, I don't care about at all. It's not interesting. I need the output to this, I think. Or no. It's the same one as here, right? So if the pressure on output is lower and the temperature is lower, and do I care about the oxygen ratio? No, because then they would just not do anything. They would just fight whether it's filtering out oxygen or... Oh, I could use a different number, but no. Let's not bother with that. Okay. On. Room pressure needs to be larger, lower, smaller, right? Than max room pressure. And the temperature also must be lower than max room temperature. Good. And together, turn it on or off. Greenhouse AC, export. Nothing. Is everything working here? No, there's an error. Okay. Line 42, incorrect variable. What did I mess up? S filtration. Good. That should turn you on. On. Greenhouse CO₂ input. On. Let's do... First, just make sure that this isn't doing anything weird. Hey, it's supposed to be on. So why isn't it on? Oh! I said I'm going to connect the cable and I haven't. There. Now it's automated. Yeah. And as soon as the temperature rises... That's good. Hey. It would also be nice to make sure that this isn't too hot. Now let me do another one. Let's read from the AC this time. Because that has the waste pipe connected, right? Yeah. So greenhouse AC and read temperature. Ooh, but that's a lot more limited, right? So what do I have here? Is it output 2? Operational temperature efficiency, probably. Temperature efficiency, yeah. I think I want temperature of output 2. Its connection is pipe waste is 3. But that should be the second output, I think. Temperature output 2. Maximum. And I'm not going to want anything higher than, let's say, 80. So that means 353, give or take. We'll only allow it if 2 is smaller than max waste temperature. And on R2. And that's it. So now it shouldn't turn on anymore because this is way too hot, which makes all of this very problematic. And also I am going to turn the max room temperature down a little bit. Let's go with 296. Especially now that I don't have an equalization system of any kind. Now let's cool down the waste pipe. This has been disconnected. This is already very cold. Okay. That should cool down nicely. Water, 43 degrees. That's going to heat things up a little bit. Okay.
Hydration critical.
So that's the greenhouse air sorted. Now I need to check back on it later to make sure nothing explodes. Well, ideally, I should check before anything explodes, but we'll see. And oh, I don't have enough room for you, do I? Not really. Oh, that's okay. No, I'm not going to keep checking any of you. It's not really. There's no reason to, really. Okay, all the cooling is working fine here. Good. Oh, more expansion, I think. I really can't fit a stacker right there, right? It does need to shoot first, I think. Maybe I could do something like bring it up a little bit. That work? I still need to have it turned to me. I also need to think about how the machines are oriented, because this isn't really working. Again, it would be great if we could flip. That would help with so many things. That's a bit annoying right now. Yeah, I'm not going to keep you here. I'll have to think about something better. You... That should be it. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't even connected to anything, right? Alright, and this will need more steel. Oh, all the steel is in the Atmos printer though. Right, yes. We'll need frames. But, with all that said, that's the end of this episode. So, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!